everyone, you're on Teen Spice. Today I'm going to be making a classic Italian dish. This is a margherita pizza. Who doesn't love margherita pizza? It's filled with cheese and tomato purees. Let's just get started. So here I have around 10 tomatoes and I have not unpacked them yet. So I'm just gonna open them like this and just lay them out on the table here. So here I have my chopping board and now I'm gonna just start chopping, and I'm not going to peel them, which might sound a little weird, but trust me, when you don't peel them, the peel just adds a lot of flavor to it, which the actual tomato might not have. So just to get adapted to the speed that I chop at, I need some time to get used to, because I've just started. This is my first chop of the day, that's why. And this is not my classic knife, that's why I'm not really that used to this one. I use a bigger knife, that's why this is getting a little small actually. I'll just go and get my bigger knife. Anyway, blending this in a blender so that I can make a very nice puree out of it, which is what we want. I'm making a tomato sauce, so that's what I'll be doing later on. Right now I'm just roughly chopping them to, I don't know, cubes. I'm cubing the tomatoes, and yeah, this is nice. And oh god, the puree is like getting splashed all over the kitchen. I still need to get my microphone. I do have a microphone, but right now I'm just not using it, so excuse me if the voice is not really that great. Okay, so I have set that aside right now. And actually there is a really funny thing. I actually don't cry while cutting onions, and there is a very simple trick to it. Keep your onions for half an hour in the freezer before chopping them. If you do that, the onions will actually settle down. And after this, now I'm just gonna keep this in a bowl. I'm just gonna keep this with these tomatoes now. So here I am, and I've just set them aside in a bowl now. So guys, now I'm just placing a cloth here, and I'm going to be keeping my chopping board on this so that it doesn't move while I chop. And now I have got this packet of chicken sausages here, and because I'm going to be making chicken pizza, and I'm going to be making chicken margherita. I'm not making pure margaritas, I'm making sort of chicken margaritas. And I'm making very fine discs out of the chicken. So like this is a disc, then I am going to be making another disc like this. And get sausages if you can, they make a lot of difference. So here I have got this, and I do like sausages, and yeah, I'm not really that big of a fan. I like them, but in very specific dishes, and I think they will taste pretty decent on pizza. So here I've got my saucepan, and I'm just keeping it here. In this, I'm adding 1 tablespoon of butter. Now I'm adding all my vegetables. I'm just gonna cook this nicely until the vegetables become soggy and it starts leaving out juice. So I've started the heat up on low flame, and I'm just going to cook this until the vegetables become soggy and start leaving out juice. Right now it's nowhere even near. I have just started a few seconds ago. That's why I need this to cook fully for some time. So here I have 3/4 cups of warm water, and it's not cold, it's not very hot as well. It is basically warm, as in it is not like piping hot, and it's not like freezer cold. So here I'm adding half a tablespoon of powdered sugar into this. So here I'm adding 1 1/4 teaspoon of instant yeast. Yeah, this much. Now I'm just taking the back side of a spoon and stirring this mixture very well. And I want to just also make sure that they are not like really like killed due to the hotness of the water. This is just perfect water. It's not very hot and it's not very cold. So here I'm taking half tablespoon of flour. Salt, sorry, not flour. Flour is 2 cups. So in 2 cups flour, I have added half tablespoon of salt, and I'm just gonna mix this a little now with a 1/4 teaspoon, and just mixing it pretty decently. And here I have 1 package of fresh cottage cheese, and this is the one that I'm going to use to make the cottage cheese pizza, and in India they call it paneer pizza, which is also a nice name. But yeah, this is cottage cheese pizza. So I'm just unpacking the cottage cheese right now. Here I'm gonna just grate the cottage cheese, and here I am just going to roughly grate it like this, and it's forming nicely. But let's just quickly grate this, the rest of it. So this is our yeast water, and it has nicely formed little tiny bubbles, which is what you actually want. So after this is done, you basically get your flour and all the other dry ingredients and slowly drizzle this water in while you mix this and make a dough. So basically while mixing it, you have to make like a nice dough here, and here I've already started to mix, and the dough has already started to form. As you can see, yeast forms a dough pretty quickly, so as you can see, it's nicely happening and it's all working out. And here you can see it. So it's pretty nice. I had a hard time making, actually I made pizza dough without yeast. So if you're just making it for the first time, I would recommend doing it without yeast. I will sure make a tutorial on it. But as you can see, our dough has formed, and we just need to see if it can get into like a ball. So it definitely can. And I'm just going to put some oil in here. So here I have this pan, and in this I have taken all my vegetables. So we had kept it like half an hour ago, but now these vegetables have really started leaving out like water, and now I'm just going to in some time add this to a blender with some spices, and we'll make a sauce. So here I have my tomato and onion veggies which are ready, and they have cooled down decently, so now I can blend them. But before that, I'm gonna add a few spices. So here I am adding around 1 of this size spoon of salt. I'm also going to add some chaat masala into this. So yeah, around that much should be enough. And now I'm just gonna close the lid for this and blend it up. Now I'm over here and I'm just gonna blend this. So guys, now it has puffed up a lot, and now I'm gonna just look at this dough. It's so sticky and it's just so nice. It has doubled in quantity, and we're ready to start making the dough of our pizza. So basically now I'm just gonna I'm gonna roll this dough out into a perfect pizza. And I added some spices, if you remember, in the dough itself. So the quality of bread that yeast can give to your pizza or bread cannot be given by, nothing can give as good bread as yeast does. Guys, now I'm keeping this aside, and here is my tray in which I'm gonna be baking this. So I have just put this on now, and it's a very big pizza. Like, it is really massive. So I'm just gonna tuck the sides a little. I'm not gonna tuck them, I'm not going to make a very thick layer out of it, but I'm just gonna tuck them in so that the filling does not burst out. Here I have my base ready, and now I'm just gonna pour my red chili and tomato sauce over this. After that, I'm just gonna put some topping, and then we're done. We're just gonna put this for baking. So here I'm just putting a few teaspoons. I'm just gonna spread this out. This is a very big pizza. This is first time. For the first time, I'm making such a big pizza because there are a lot of people. That's why I spread this out in the entire pan. I'm just gonna sprinkle mozzarella cheese over this and the entire thing, and it's just looking nice. So now I'm just gonna put some cottage cheese evenly over the pizza, sprinkle them evenly, and just applying this. We are gonna bake this at 220 degrees Celsius for 12 to 15 minutes. So I'm just applying, and I think this should be enough. So now I'm just gonna pop this in the oven. It's preheated. The oven is preheated, and let's see how it turns out. So guys, the pizza is out of the oven, and now I'm just gonna cut it. So I'm just gonna first make a big slice through this. So I'm just gonna try it out now. So hold the pizza like this, and deadly. It's amazing. I cannot express in words. And check out all my shorts if you want to see quick recipes which you can make every day. Bye. Just like that. Sprinkle them even. Line this properly. Why? I mean, why does he have to do this when I'm shooting?